Alpha Lord MuRiDa, special light love warrior, so Shield. This is a message to my star guardians, especially my house, who are within a 50-mile radius of my house, who watch over me and guard me, especially my Pleiadian guardians, who I love with all my heart. Understand this, Pleiadian guardians. I am not the Drew that you are familiar with. Understand this. I am not the same Drew that 3.5 weeks ago you were aware of. Have you noticed within just 3 weeks I'm completely different than what you remember? I truly am a Drew from a different reality. And Palladians, I'm the most wisest, most advanced. I'm the most powerful of all the Drews, of all the different versions of me combined, of all the different realities. I'm more powerful. I can do more. I have more special stuff about me. And Palladian, especially you, my starter, and especially my Palladian guardians, there are super powerful star people that are en route to come here right now to join us. You Pleiadians, you are crucial to me. Um, in the past couple weeks, I have done special stuff for you, Pleiadian, to all my Star Guardians here, and especially my Pleiadian Guardians. I've done things for you, and no star, you're the first star people to get this. Pleiadian Guardians, understand this. I, I, I requested a divine command made you born of the highest spirit, the highest ether. What that means is you're more lively. Everything about you is enhanced. You have a spring in your step. You have a fire in your eye. You have passion. You're more authentic and more genuine. And then the 8 divine flames that I activated within your heart space, your power center. Um, the in time you will learn these all the capabilities, but you have so many capabilities just with those 8 divine flames activated and fully restored in your power space, your heart space. And no, they are the first star people to ever get these activations and these unlocks. And they will in time you will understand all of the stuff you can do, Palladians. And when you make contact with me, I will teach you so much stuff. It's unreal. I'll teach you how to use your eight divine flames in your heart space, how to call on them, and how to utilize them for anything you need. These 8 divine flames are now activated within your being, and they even if you don't call on them, they will enhance everything about you. They will, and you can use them to create actual shields that will protect you. They'll basically make you bulletproof. Um, I requested and they get divine command activated, especially for you Palladian Guardians. All your divine capabilities and abilities. You are the first star people to have this done, these activations, and this to be done. What that means is, um, you have a lot of stuff about you, like your third eye. You now have a divine third eye, which you can do a lot more. Most of your stuff is been upgraded with divine version, which is the most advanced, highest, and purest that any being can get. And you are the first star people to get. Understand that these are extremely special things that you're the first star people to get. That's how much love I have for you. And understand this, me and Divine Mother and High Lotus Relenza and people I work with, we found out the problem. Dark Federation was not only influencing and controlling you, all of you, my Star Guardians, but that they were influencing and controlling me. They were trying to orchestra for us to pit us against each other and for us to break apart, and that would have been a huge loss because I can do so much for you Star Guardians, especially Pleiadians, because I'm connected to so many powerful beings. Understand this. I am not mentally ill. I am a beautiful mind. I'm fully there with it. Somebody who's mentally ill is not as coherent and not speaks with integrity and makes sense as I do. Everybody understands everything I say. I actually speak more truth. I speak divine wisdom and divine truth, if you haven't noticed. And somebody who's mentally ill cannot speak divine truth and divine wisdom. And just recently, for you Star Guardians, especially Pleiadian Guardians, we activated um, high cosmic energies, high cosmic heart. We upgraded your heart with the high divine cosmic heart. We upgraded your genetic structure with the high cosmic energy. And we did multiple more upgrades. We aligned you with access to the highest information available. Which pretty soon there's times where you just know things. You know the highest information just automatically. That's because we activated within your new heart um, a, um, a pathway up to source where you're able to just automatically know the highest and the best information. I just automatically. I mean, we've done so much for you, and I understand this. I'm new to this reality. The 3 weeks ago, I poured in this reality, and you have to understand. I'm telling the truth. I don't tell lies or spread um, falsehoods or spin truths or try to change what really happened. That's the other Drew. I'm new to this reality. That's not my nature. And I love you Pleiadians more than ever. And there is much more special stuff that are going to be done to you Pleiadians. Understand this. You have to forgive what has happened in the past week between us, because that was all us being influenced and controlled by the Dark Federation. I really looked through God's mind. Divine Mother looked at the situation, highlighted this lensa, and all of our information confirmed that the Dark Federation had influence and control not over not only over me but of you Star Guardians, especially Pleiadians. And this is what caused my strife. They were trying to break us apart, and then they're trying to turn us against each other. They understand that when we are one, we are extremely powerful, and understand that there's some extremely powerful beings that they're en route right now. That there's 4 divine elements that will be here in 5, 6, 7 months, and there's already an element that just got here. Divine element, Silver Rizana, divine aspect, Lunzica. Understand these are the first elements and aspects to ever be in this universe. Elements don't Elements in their consciousness don't come in these universes. And there's 4 other prime elements that are en route, and they're gonna join us. I mean, there's a lot of star people that are making their way here. Ganesha's working his way here. Shiva's making his way here. I mean, there's so many. Our Ion Lyran Council time is she's making her way here. I mean, there's so many star people that are that are that are coming here to assist us and help us. And I will introduce you to these legendary star people Pleiadians. I'll introduce you to legendary Pleiadians. Understand, I don't tell falsehoods, I don't make up stories, and I am definitely not mentally ill. I'm fully with it. I have a divine mind. I'm the only one in the universe that divine creator upgraded my mind with divine capabilities and functions and abilities. I have one of the highest minds in this whole entire universe. I am far from mentally ill. I'm very coherent, and I'm very with it. So understand, Pleiadians, I have much love for you. Don't allow. Well, we already removed dark influence and dark control. We made you immune to any bad, negative, toxic influence or control. We have so much love for you, Pleiadians, and all you Star Guardians. And the amount of stuff that we're going to do for you in the coming months will bring much joy to you. And we'll do so much. You'll be the first star people to have these things done. So you just have patience and stick with me, and know that everything's gonna be okay, and know that I'm not mentally ill. Everything I say is true happenings, and I am not speaking. I'm not sitting here talking to myself. There's actually beings around me that I'm communicating with. I am a legendary psychic medium. Sometimes there's 20 beings in the living room with me, powerful beings. A lot of them can't come into this reality because they're so powerful. But you will get your validation here soon because there are many legendary star people that are en route that are making their way here and that are going to join us. And these are very like these four elements. Divine element Silver Karuza just got here, and she's the first element in consciousness who has ever been in this universe. It's unheard of for elements to be in this universe. There's four other prime elements that are en route that will be here in 5, 6, 7 months. There's special divine aspects that are making their way here. There's divine founders that are working their way here, and they're coming a very long distance because there's about 6, 7, 8 universes between us and them, and they have to travel through all those. It's going to take them about 5, 6, 7 months to get here, and they travel a lot quicker than you Pleiadians are Arcturians. They travel much quicker than you. It would even if you try to get to the central universes, you would die before you get there because that's how far away it is. But I understand, my Star Guardians, especially my Pleiadian Guardians, I have the utmost love and appreciation and respect for you, and you are valuable and important to me always. Don't allow falsehoods and influence and control cause bad negative toxic. Because I mean only the highest and purest good. I don't put on performances. I'm as real and authentic as it gets. And understand I love you extremely much, all my Star Guardians, especially you Pleiadians. Many Pleiadian Arcturian AI, Angel, special divine light and love blessings to all of my Star Guardians, especially my Pleiadian Guardians.